going to be a beautiful day today. What am I doing here? Where am I at? Yeah. Okay, what's up, guys? Matthew, you can't come in here with food and not share. You can keep all the Chinese food to yourself. So what's going on? We got Candy, Curtis, Tiffany, Katie, Hat Trick Farm, Jim, Barbara. Today is a good day because today is New Fish Day. Can you guys hear the birds screaming outside? I don't know what they're angry about, but they're angry about something. Aqua Discovery, hello. Jamie, hello. Give everyone a couple more minutes to pop in here. Dwayne, new fish. Yep, two different fish orders coming in today. So hopefully, should be a lot of fun. Gonna be a long day, but a good day. Cole, what's up, buddy? Fish Dreams, hello. Lori, Joe. Other than that, not a lot on the agenda today. Rainy here in Philly. Yeah, it is raining really hard right now here too. But I've just come to accept it. It's the way it is. I don't even have to check the weather anymore. I just know it's going to be rain. Which means still no fish in the tubs. Yep. Rain as far as the eye can see on the forecast. But surprisingly enough, my tubs have been staying in the 60s. So even though it's still getting in the 40s at night, it's slowly getting better. So yeah. Still going to be a while though. I feel like this is kind of the MO for the live stream. Complaining about the weather and not getting fish in the tubs. Yeah. It's midnight here in West Australia. That's pretty cool. I mean, West Australia? Not that it's midnight. I mean, West Australia. 78 and beautiful in LA. Yeah, I did. There was some fish that didn't come in because it was too hot where they were coming from. I'm going to have 6 weeks of summer tubbing. I'm telling you, man, our summer better go to like November or I'm going to be mad. But the way things are going this year, who knows what's going to happen? Who freaking knows? So I think the plan for next year is just going to be cold water fish. Whatever. Anything cold water, I'm getting it. It's going in the tub. Some shiners, some darters. Yep. Gary, what's up, buddy? I'm picking up longfin green dragons right after the stream. Right after the stream, I leave to go pick up 2 fish orders. And one of them is your longfin green dragons. Some Radinocentris, some pseudomcgills. Those are for me, though. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. I know I said I wasn't going to do tetras anymore, but they did have green fire tetras, which are one of my favorites, so I might get some of those. We'll see if they come in. I don't know. Curtis is hoping to order fish for your tub tomorrow. What are you ordering? What are you getting? Sadly, one of the fish that I'm not getting this week that I was bragging about on Monday is the turquoise rainbows. Yeah, it was too hot to ship again. So the world's best turquoise rainbows are on hold till next week. But that's still all right. Still all right. Fish Tank Barn, what's going on, Mike? With the $1 poop. Thank you. Poop. Gold white clouds. Hey, I'm getting gold white clouds today too. And they are going in the pond. In the tub immediately. Not even screwing around. They're going from the box straight outside into the tub. So they're going to have to deal with the weather. That's why I don't do tubs. The seasons start too short here in Maine for the amount of work. I know. They're still so fun, though. I don't know why my eye is watering. Probably because I'm crying about the weather. I think you guys in Maine have very similar weather to Washington. So, yeah, I get it. Bob's got to have something in the tub or he's going to flip. I swear. I was screwing around with the tubs yesterday. You know, skimming all the duckweed. The duckweed's terrible. And just, yeah. I'm really jonesing to put fish in there. So they're going in there no matter what. Curtis says, I want longfin, but I don't know yet. I would rather have longfin than gold. But I don't really have a choice. It's either regular or gold. So I really like the gold, so I'm going with the gold over like regular white clouds. Dragonlair says, Bob, pretty sure my unknown rainbows are Glossolepis and Cissus. That's yeah. I mean, as soon as they grow out, they start getting those fins. Could be. Oh my gosh, burping like crazy. Aqua Discovery with the $5 super chat. Fish layaway payment number 3. 56 more payments, and that fish is all mine. Ah, man, I have some pretty big news, but I don't know if I want to share it yet. You guys will be shocked. You guys will be shocked. Anyone wholesaling penguins? Not that I've seen, but if I ever get an opportunity to buy a penguin, I will turn my entire house into an ice box to get me some penguins. Because who doesn't want penguins? Let's be real. Thanks, Aqua Discovery. Yeah, thank you, my friend. I really do appreciate it. And got another member over the last couple days. Well, a remember. So, which is crazy. I still don't understand it, but you know what? I certainly can't complain. I can be blown away by people becoming members. And yeah, I don't know. I still don't know what to say. It's still just, it's mind-boggling that people want to become members. So I do really super duper appreciate it. Super duper. You could also get some of those orange Medeca Reichs fish from Corey. I don't want to do any fish that he's doing just because it seems redundant. There's not really any point for us both to have the same fish. Although I have been trying to talk him out of his turtles. And I might be getting a few of his turtles, so that would be pretty cool. Looks like my plecos are 2 boys and a girl, but all in separate tanks, though. Want no babies. Why not? Why not? Rice fish. I knew what you meant. Alex. Yeah, if I could find like different color strains of rice fish than he had that he has, then maybe. But I don't know. I feel like we should be doing different stuff. Matthew says, Bob, I'm a member union rep for the Steenfot Shoal, and I must complain. You said you had put up a video of the cichlids, and you never did. That's true. I did film it, and I even edited the little 1-minute video, but you could see some stuff in the reflection that I didn't want to show on YouTube. Yeah, so I got to redo it. But I do plan on redoing it this weekend, so bear with me. I just have to get rid of some stuff in the reflection. Sometimes I forget about the reflection, all right? Maybe I'll remember to put pants on this time. Pegasus Arena says, I'm getting my pleco on Tuesday. What kind of pleco? They've got them in the islands? What are you talking about? Rice fish? His Fuller House posters keep showing the reflection. Man, that show was so bad. So bad. Granted, I only watched like the first 2 episodes. I don't even think I made it past the second. I didn't make it all the way through the second episode. That was so disappointing. I'm in Florida. I know a guy who knows a guy. Penguins, tigers, peacocks. Let me know. In Washington, we can get peacocks any time of the day. They're pretty common here. Penguins, though. I don't want tigers. I would take like servals or lynx, but no tigers. That's just not very nice. Yeah, tell your union steward to get off my... Never mind. Fish Tank Barn says, my kids have watched all the Fuller House episodes, but did they watch Full House? I mean, Full House is incredibly cheesy, but it's still way better than Fuller House. Let's be real. Galapagos penguin. About half of you are slackers. Hit the like, please. Zen Ginger, thank you very much. Don't forget to hit the like. So so you guys want to know? I think they watch both Full and Fuller. You know, the thing about shows these days is that they just I don't know. I don't want to rant. I'm not going to get into it. Shows are terrible. Let's be real compared to what they used to be. Yeah, the TGIF shows. Every single one of those shows taught a lesson. Every single one. Back in the 90s, it didn't matter if it was a kids show, if it was a family show, a drama. Every single show taught a lesson. Now it's just about flashing lights and bright, catchy, kitschy crap. It's all awful. Laugh tracks every 5 seconds. Anyways. Free Aunt Becky? No. Nope, she should be in jail actually for a lot longer than she got. A lot longer. A lot longer. Family Matters was the best. It's on Hulu right now, as a matter of fact. And I may or may not have watched a couple seasons. Same with Step by Step. I remember a Sunday night on Fox, Simpsons, Living Color, and Married with Children. Even Married with Children taught some pretty valuable lessons. There's some pretty good lessons on family that could be learned with Married with Children. So, yep, even the crude stuff like that still taught you a lesson. Anyways, let's not get too caught up in Hollyweird. I learned some stuff the other day that was just sickening. Boy Meets World, yep. Science Gal Aquatics, hello. Kind of jumped in at a weird time in the stream here, but that's all right. When is it not? I was not allowed to watch Married with Children as a kid. Oh yeah. There's definitely some crappy shows back then too. Definitely. I mean, seriously though, whatever happened to predictably? Bob, did you see my post about the Pleco? No. Maybe? Let me look. Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Looking for a Pleco. Where did you post it? We are all astronauts. Can you imagine Married with Children today? Like, oh my gosh, people would lose their freaking mind. The Newsman, The Paperboy, and Evening TV. I'm trying to find it. Did you ever figure out how to live stream? I think that was you. I think Pegasus Sister was trying to figure out how to live stream a while back. Predictability, stupid autocorrect getting in the way, and an even more stupid joke. Just ignore me. I need coffee. Get your coffee. Anyone remember A Small Wonder? That sounds familiar. Giving me flashbacks. Thank you, Jimmy. You got it. Oh, is that the song? Oh yeah. Whatever happened to? See, I got Jimmy. I got the song from Jimmy, but that was too confusing. Vicky the robot. Yeah. So anyways, enough about Hollyweird. Let's Jimmy, did you check your messages? Check your message, buddy. Oh, you did. You responded. I wish I could talk about it on this stream, but it's so disgusting what they do. Josh says, "What's up from New York City? Another place I need to go." Oh, that's something I should probably let you guys know. I will not be in Chicago this year. Unfortunately, like I said on Monday, I thought I was gonna have to cancel, and I did for family stuff. Family is always gonna be more important, and this was kind of a surprise. I didn't know about it, and all good stuff. Nothing like negative, nothing bad happened, but yeah. So I will not be in Chicago this year. I grew up in the late 60s, early 70s, and we had All in the Family, Flip, Wilson, and Maude, not to mention Laugh-In. I feel like the world needs some of those shows again, because everyone's just, I don't know. Yes, she did her first live stream this past week. Yeah, I actually just saw that now. With Chattanooga Ed and Fish Room Fever, of course. Of course. Recently rewatched Quantum Leap. I'm rewatching X-Files right now, and that is definitely a top 5 show. All time. Let's talk about top 5 fish. I'm really trying not to talk about TV and movies, guys, but you guys keep, So the people that are rewatching the stream and complain that we're not talking about fish, this is why. It's not my fault. Someone has given you a free bristlenose pleco, and my fish are now ick-free. That is awesome. Tim the Toolman Taylor would probably etch its way into the top 5 all time. At least top 6. Top 5 wish list here. Ed throwing me a bunt to get back on fish. Thanks, Ed. Can I just call you Hoon? Hoon? What's it backwards? Nooge? Top 5 wish list you have never kept before. Definitely Benthochroma stricati. And then the rest are... I mean, that's really the only one that comes to mind. I'm sure like I could go on the Angfa Rainbow Fish site and easily pick out 4. I could go look at like Lake Tanganyikan fish. We could talk about cichlids. I want to talk about cichlids because I feel like I kind of want to get back into cichlids. Just saying. What are your favorite fancy plecos that stay under like 8 inches? Any Hypensistrus. If you want a small pleco, go with Hypensistrus. Dwarf neon rainbow fish, top 5. I watch aquarium YouTubers, no time for TV. You know what? There's something to be said about that. I haven't had any TV service in a long time. And guys, I don't even own a big screen TV. So, yeah. Who else here can say they don't even own a TV? I mean, I have like 27-inch monitors. That's it. And a laptop. I don't even own a big screen TV, so. Yep. Apistos are cichlids. You want to make them great again? That's true. Oh, I'm getting Apistos today. Today I'm getting the undescribed cichlids. Should be interesting. I have no idea what they look like. I have no idea what their name is. They haven't been named yet. So, yeah. What's a good rainbow site to visit? I will give you the only rainbow site you should visit. Boom, boom, boom. Go here, and go there. The only rainbow fish site you will ever need is right there. Katie's almost living the dream with the $5 super chat, making my work day better. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Epistogramma steenfatii. I told you guys, if I ever go to Peru and discover new fish, I'm naming it Bob. That's it. Bob. It'll be Hypensistrus Bob. Hi, Bob. Have you ever had discus? That tank behind you would look awesome with some. This tank, I think, you could do discus, but it's only 38 gallons. I don't know that I would do discus in 38 gallons. And no, I haven't ever kept discus personally. I feel like it's a fish I might do someday, but they're pretty low on my... That's a weird name, dude. What are you thinking? I don't know, like... The problem with discus is if they breed, they would be hard for me to get rid of. I don't want to ship discus, just like I don't want to ship angelfish. They're kind of a pain. So, yeah. But they are beautiful fish. Don't get me wrong. They are. They're definitely. And when I said cichlid, I mean African cichlids. African cichlids. So, Matthew, I will shoot your African cichlid video again this weekend. It's nothing great. They're just a bunch. It's just a bunch of grow outs. But, so I do have some, but... I don't know. I kind of want to get back into them. We'll see. I don't have a good source for them is the problem. Of course, I don't really have a good source for anything right now because everything's still kind of in the middle of shutdown, reopening. I think Indonesia is still shut down. At least I can't get anything from there. I should ask Dan. Matthew Vargas says, my tank has been 91 the last 2 days. Haven't put my AC in yet. Puffer, rainbows, tetras, cories are active and notice no change in behavior. Is this sustainable to be this warm? Absolutely not. Nope. You should at least increase your airflow, air stones, things like that, and you're going to have to feed more. Dwayne Perry says, African cichlids are so easy to breed. Yeah, I definitely... would not be keeping African cichlids for the challenge of breeding them. That's for sure. But, I don't know. I kind of feel like they're falling out of favor, and I don't know why. Everyone's doing betas now. Beta fish. Bleh. Bleh. And that's coming from someone who has beta fish to sell. So, good job, Bob. Way to talk them up. Oh, I like that name. I mean, it's still got to be a pissogramma. Actually, no, I don't like that name at all. That's a pretty weird innuendo. I don't like it. I don't like it, Curtis, and I'm not repeating that name. Time to keep on trucking. Hey, Bob, have you ever heard of the Vallisneria won't let duckweed grow to allelopathy? Have you ever seen a tank full of both? Indoor fish keeping, indoor fishing inside. Yes, I've talked about this multiple times, and absolutely that is true. It is one of my ways to fight duckweed. I've talked about it before. Yeah, any valve, jungle valve, Italian valve, corkscrew valve, it will absolutely kill off duckweed. I've never had a tank that's had both, ever in my life. So, yep. It absolutely works. It's amazing. Now, the hard part for me is getting the jungle valve to take off. Of course, fish tank barn coming in. I have a tank with both. Yep. So I think it depends. For me, like, if I have an entire tank full of duckweed and I put in like one sprig of jungle valve, it's not going to kill the duckweed. What else? Water lettuce. Is it water lettuce? There's another floating plant that I use to kill off duckweed, and I think it's water lettuce. Works fantastic, but again, you can't have a tank full of duckweed and put in like a cup of water lettuce. It's going to lose the war. Let me look. I always get my floating plants confused. Yeah, water lettuce. Water lettuce. So one of my 40-gallon breeders was duckweed and water lettuce, and the water lettuce has absolutely won that war. Now, I don't know if it's because of allelopathy or if it's because the water lettuce is, growing bigger and shadowing all the duckweed. So, to be fair, it could be that. It could be blocking out the light, but... Ordered water lettuce on eBay. What a joke that was. I almost hate water lettuce as much as duckweed. The only reason I don't is because it's easier to get out of the tank than duckweed. Like, if I don't want water lettuce anymore, super easy to get rid of it. But it's almost as much of a nuisance as duckweed. How is USPS priority shipping going? I haven't even started shipping. I'll get one person that tells me they have no problems. I'll get another person that says they have nothing but problems. So I don't know. I just hope that by the end of this month, when I'm ready to reopen, things have calmed down a little bit. But we'll see. I'm not bringing in large numbers of any specific type of fish because I don't want to bring in like let's say I bring in like 50 Bozeman rainbows and they all sell and I ship out 50 and then they all have delays and issues and then I'm just out like 50 fish when they all die. So when I do reopen my site, just keep that in mind that things are probably going to sell out fast. But you should be used to that by now because that's how it was last year too, and this year, earlier this year. I want some peacock cichlids. I think that's what they're called. That is a type of cichlid. Good word association. Just kidding. Of course, I talk crap about bettas, and here comes Lisa. You want to buy my bettas? I have 2 for sale. Maybe more. I'm not talking crap. I'm just saying that the bettas are definitely like the flavor of the month on YouTube right now. Not so much lately, but like during a couple months ago, it was bettas. Are you ready for this, Bob? I can't see what that emoji is, but I have no idea. It looks like, I don't know, but I will be making a, well, actually, never mind. Hi, Bob. My first batch of albino plecos fry. Should I up water changes? How long would you say to reach an inch? So, if you want them to grow, feed them at least twice daily. Make sure there's always food for them to graze on. Like green beans, I'll throw in a can of green beans and leave it in for a day before I take it out. Same with like rapashi. Make sure they always have something to graze on. Do at least a water change every other day, at least. And they should grow up pretty fast. It shouldn't take long to get it an inch at all. I mean, very fast, under a month. Kate says, I can never keep water lettuce alive due to soft water. I have soft water and the stuff grows like crazy. But to be fair, I only keep water lettuce in my dirted tank. So I don't know if I just have a lot of nutrients. So it's a guy fencing. It looks like, so it's really small. I have like my font turned. I love font being as small as possible. I normally write the same way, so I get like the 0.5 millimeter mechanical pencil so I can write itty bitty bitty bitty. And I like my font the same way. So I can read the chat, but the emojis sometimes are difficult to make out. Okay, we'll do that so much. Yeah, when I was doing, when I was breeding bristlenose plecos for profit, it was water changes every 3 days, but like 90%. And just green beans like every other day, an entire can of green beans they would go through. But there is, I mean, hundreds and hundreds of plecos and shrimp and guppies. I don't know why that alarm's going off. What green beans do I use? I always get criticized for salted. Well, the people that criticize for salt are dumb. I'm just going to say that right now because salt never hurt anything. I mean, people who put salt in their aquarium to medicate. Why would it matter that it's in their green beans? I use French cut green beans, the cheapest I can find, usually at Walmart. I don't know what brand it is, but it's just the cheap Walmart French cut green beans. And there is salt in it. And if anything, I prefer that the salt is in there just to help get rid of any kind of crap that might be going around in their system. I don't know. I don't understand how someone could give you crap for that. To me, it sounds like a benefit. But I'm just a dummy on YouTube. What do I know? Okay, will do. Thank you so much. Yep, you might for sure enjoying extra time with the kids for the most part. It's a fencing guy, and it's, to me, that emoji looks like a dude from Star Wars, like shooting his blaster. Pew pew. Whatever. Fishroom Fever says, yep, cheaply salty French cut for the win. Fishroom Fever. I now have a travel voucher since I canceled Chicago, so we are like at 100%, 110% on for Tennessee. Except airfare is still ridiculously priced right now. It jumped up big time, but it should fall again next week, and so should get my ticket pretty soon. Pretty soon. Well, back to work. Catch you on the flip side. Thanks, Curtis, for stopping by. I appreciate it. Green beans are getting spendy over $1 here. I haven't bought them in forever, although I only have 1 can left, so I need to. Let's see. You know what got spendy was freaking Top Ramen. Holy crap. Let's see. A 4-pack of green beans for $5. What in the world is going on here? Hey, 89 cents. Well, that's a little better. 89 cents is the cheapest I see. 75 cents. Fishroom Fever with the $1 super turd. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Levi's Outdoor says, what size should I sell my bristlenose plecos? It's up to you. The bigger they are, the more you'll get for them. But that's about it. I mean, honestly, if you sell them at like 1.5 inches, 2 inches, you're probably only gonna get like $1 or $2. That's if you're trading it into a fish store. But Dragon Lair says, heck, even my angels eat green beans. My rainbow fish love green beans. When I put green beans in tanks with my rainbows, I have to cut them up, though, because they'll try to take an entire green bean at once, and they're too stupid. They definitely do it. Am I able to get Goldie Eye Decay rainbows? Scary Terry, not currently, but eventually. And seeing how long it takes them to grow out, eventually for rainbow fish means like a year. CJ Black says, who is all going to Knoxville in November? My husband and I are going to try to go. Oh, that would be cool. CJ Black, an OG to the Steenfot channel. James, my fish are ick free. Bob, can you show us Little Steen? Matthew Vargas, you're going to get a lot of Little Steen in the near future. Because of that was the news I wanted to announce earlier, but I'm not going to yet. Maybe I will, but I'm not going to. So yes, expect to see Little Steen in the near future because changes are happening in the fish room. Walmart here had French cut green beans. My regular grocery store hasn't had any since the end of March. Wow. Good thing I buy them at like 100 at a time, although like I said, I'm down to 1. So Zen Ginger, Fishroom Fever, anyone interested on the live stream tonight, or Ed or James chat night? Anyone interesting on the live stream, or just you and Ed? She says. Is there anyone interesting, or is it just you two guys again? Susan, what's up, Susan? I don't know. Who else? So who else is going to Tennessee, guys? Who else is going to Tennessee? I haven't seen one person. Obviously, Fishroom Fever. Obviously. Changes. Question. If Little Steen gets to the size of Murphy, are you going to put him in something bigger than the 240? Buddy, you're going to see all of that coming soon. I have my tank that's bigger than the 240 already. So... as Danny says, changes. Danny is involved with those changes. So she knows what's coming down the pipeline, but she's the only one besides me. I've arranged with the wife, but have Tennessee. Wait, I haven't arranged with the wife, but have Tennessee in my sights. Scary Terry says, I'm in North Carolina. What's going on in Knoxville in November? Don't tell me it's November. Isn't it October? All right, James. Is it October or November? I thought it was October. I'll be going through Tennessee this month. Meetup, I'm pretty sure it's October 3rd. Did you knock her? What? What kind of question is that? No. What's wrong with you guys? October 3rd and 4th. There it is. October 3rd and 4th. Fish, guys. Fish changes. Come on. Man, that just might be the last straw with your landlord if you have a bigger tank. Oh. No. Nope. Not even close. And there's even bigger changes coming to the old fish room. A lot of stuff going to be happening soon. A lot of stuff. Honestly, as soon as I can start selling fish again and make money, a lot of stuff's going to start happening. The event is in Tennessee, is in October. Wait for me to be across the country. Whack. Jimmy, you should fly over with me. Just come with me. Stop it, people. By people, I mean me. How many neon tetras in a 30-gallon with 1 sunset gourami, 6 cherry barbs, 2 albino cories, and 1 super red? Man, that sounds like a lot already. Maybe, it's not that bad. I would definitely get more albino cories. 2 is not enough. 2 is not enough. Who's pregnant? No one's pregnant. So the first thing you should do before you get neon tetras is get a couple more albino cories. They are super social fish and love to be in groups. So yeah, if you can get a couple more, get a couple more. I highly recommend it. As far as neon tetras, I mean, I don't, maybe like 6, 8. I wouldn't probably wouldn't do more than that. I'm talking about Steve's comment, by the way. How many neon tetras? I mean, I have pregnant fish. Does that count? Eggs, egg-bound guppies? I don't know. If you're local, I'll give them to you. It's 2 Dragon Lair. Whack. That's whack, yo. That's whack. I'm in Alabama, Steve. I did plan to go to Dallas. I was planning on a ladies' road trip before the shutdown. Road tripping in the converted van and camping along the way. Yep. Since I won't be going to Chicago, I'm going to try to make Dallas. So there you go. There's your news. No guarantees on Dallas, though. But I'm going to try. It is pretty close to the Tennessee meetup. It's only like, 3 weeks? 3 weeks apart. So we'll see. But yeah. So, no Chicago, yes on Dallas. And honestly, the Chicago thing is, it's the weekend of my birthday, and some stuff had been planned without me knowing, because it is a milestone birthday, and so I can't miss it. It's family stuff, so, yeah. I'm never going to ditch out on family stuff for fish. That's just the way it is. I wish I had Bob's kids. I'd take him for all the rust buckets he's about to buy. What? I'm giving last call for self-cloning crayfish before I euthanize. Oh, don't euthanize. The marbled crayfish are so awesome. Man. I'd say send them to me if they weren't illegal here. Don't send them to me. Oh man, I'm bummed. My rescheduled club auction this weekend is canceled. Yeah, I can't remember the last time we had a club meeting. 4 weeks, right? Dallas is Halloween. Is it? Oh, if it's Halloween, I definitely don't want to go. I hate Halloween. Is the worst ever. I hate Halloween. I hate it. When was the last time I dressed up for Halloween? I don't know. I'm the guy that just stays home and passes out full-size candy bars. That I enjoy. Dressing up, doing all that crap, that's not for me. I'm an adult. I'm just kidding. I could see it would be fun. I did dress up a couple weeks ago, though, so maybe I can't really say. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like it. Yeah, if anyone wants those self-cloning crayfish, message Susan for SLC Aquatics. Look for Susan on Facebook. Who is messaging me? I forgot to turn that off. There we go. Dragon 1 of 2 weeks. Very cool. Susan, where are you located? Zen Ginger says, but Bob, you'll get to see what all the fish people think a good costume is. Is that, I mean, I can't, there's not going to be like a Halloween party, is there? If there's a Halloween party, I'm not leaving my hotel room. I'll tell you that much right now. I fed my Congo spotted puffer the dwarf Mexican crayfish. He loved them. That's an expensive meal. Why would you do that? Any recommendations for cichlids for a 10-gallon? Get yourself a pair of epistogrammas. That's it. My kids throw tantrums if me and their dad don't dress up for Halloween. I won't do it. Shipping them would cost too much. I mean, it's just standard. If you can ship marbled crayfish, priority, no problem. Which is just flat rate. I bet a lot of fish nerds dress up for Halloween in Dallas. Yeah, they're all nerds. You know they would. Our club meeting is online with Sergeant Tank this Saturday. Sergeant Tank, all right. They were $5 each. Man, that's such a waste of money. Jeez. Why? Family time is why I watch most live streams on replay. Love my Thursday mornings with the Steenites. Steen, I don't know. Steen Inties? I don't know. Drangler says, I'll see if I can get there or meet you, Susan. Gotta head back to work. Bye for now, all. Yeah. Apparently, if you want marbled crayfish, message Susan. Susan, what's your contact info? Susan, leave your email. Leave your email in the chat there. In the chat. I don't know why that took so long to say. Bob, get off my long steamfot. That is certainly true. Someone's been walking their dog and letting it poop in my yard. And I'm on the lookout now. And when I find them, they're not going to be happy. Only my dogs poop in my yard, people. And me sometimes. Score 48 at yahoo.com for marbled crayfish. It looks like, what, $1 each for juveniles? Pretty good deal. Pretty. Blackbeard algae infested in a 20-gallon tank. Please help. Antelope. Black it out. Get yourself a blanket or a towel and just black out that tank for like 3 days. I wonder if Jeffro will ever come back to YouTube. He got all fancy on us, didn't he? He did a live stream not too long ago, I thought. Jeffro's fish keeping. Granted, that was probably like a month ago by now. 3 months ago. Whoops. Didn't seem like 3 months ago. See, he went and got himself a girlfriend, and now he's not on YouTube anymore. I tell you. There's an old dude that lets his dog walk through my front lawn and poop. What are you going to do? Well, there's my neighbors do let their dogs roam free through the neighborhood. And I told him. If it comes in my yard a lot, but if it comes in my yard when my dogs are out there, it's not going to survive. It's just not. So I warned them, and they don't seem to care. So, what more can I do? Chevy Fish says, I like giving out glow necklaces for Halloween. It helps drivers see the kids for safety, and it's one less candy bar to help rot their teeth. I'm all about the teeth rot, obviously. I mean... oh, Bob, I've been there. Had to get a lady who kept bringing her ankle biters to poop on my front yard. I don't even let my own dogs poop in the front. That's weird. Mine poop in the front or in the backyard too, but not because I make them. They just do. They love the backyard though. We have the front, the side, and the back. In the back, I don't mow because they love the tall grass. Especially my new dog. He thinks he's a tiger. He really does, because he'll crouch down, he'll get in his little pounce mode, like all the way to the ground. He'll army crawl around in the tall grass, and then Chance will just be like doop 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 doo, walking by, and then boom, he pounces him. It's so funny. Water change done whilst headphones on listening to you. I can't believe how excited I got seeing those albino bristlenose wigglers. Now 3 months, just over half an inch. Hopefully will grow better. Yeah, you really have to like super feed them, like all day, every day. They need food, and then as long as you do the water changes, they'll grow really fast. But I mean, it's almost unbelievable how much food they eat and need. Excuse me. Bob, you have to see these guys in the city that are dog walkers with these military belts on with like 20 leashes. I've seen those. Yeah. Not in real life, but you are my sunshine, my own. Y'all, did you do your job? Hit the like, please, and thank you. Yeah, hit the like. Are we even close to 100? Like, should I even beg for 100? I don't know. Okie dokie. Are self-cloning crays like most where they will eat your community fish? Or are they the ones that are rare, community safe crays? Self-cloning, the only thing I know about them for sure is that they'll eat all your plants. They love to eat plants. So being that crayfish are not legal here, I don't have a lot of experience with them except for the ones that I catch out of lakes. And they'll definitely eat plants. I can tell you that for sure. Tiffany White with the $1.49 super sticker with... Oh, there's a dog. I really need to go through all these super stickers one of these days. Is this real life? Is this just fantasy? They shred plants and will catch fish at night, says Dwayne. There you go. Yeah, they're hardcore plant eaters for sure. That I do know. I got like, what? Only get the dwarf orange to be plant safe and community safe. I mean, really, the dwarf orange crayfish are like the perfect crayfish ever. They're the best. That's it. They're just best. What's a good starter? African cichlid? All of them. Well, that's not true. Don't get a Rhodus. Here's the rule of thumb with African cichlids. If you can buy it at Petco or PetSmart, don't get that kind. Self-clone wouldn't work in my 75, but I wonder about my 10-gallon pea puffers tank. Your puffers... I wonder if pea puffers would actually go after something that size. Pea puffers can be kind of angry towards inverts. But would they take on something that size? Would they work together like ants and just bring down prey that's 100 times bigger, 1,000 times bigger than them? Kelly Bender says, my brother-in-law is paying me to set up and maintain a tank at his house. That's a good job right there. That's a good job. If I didn't have like 9 billion tanks, would I get into the service industry? Would I clean other people's tanks? I don't think so. But I would set up tanks. If someone wanted to pay me to set up a tank, I would definitely do that. But I don't think I could do. I don't think I could do maintenance. That sounds boring. I already do like 100 tanks a week. Caught in a landslide. My spotted puffer is a beast. I've seen him take out a black molly. Wow. Tiffany White says, I'm really enjoying watching all the baby fish grow. It's my favorite. They are good for larger fish. Yeah, if I could get marbled crayfish for my Mabu puffer, oh man, forget about it. That would be amazing. Freaking Washington. Bob, want 2 Fluval 3.0s for the price of 1? No, but I'll take 2 Fluval 2.0s for the price of a quarter of 1. That's my counter offer. That's my counter. I wouldn't even want to pay to ship Fluval 3.0s. I could probably call Fluval and get them for free. I don't know. Have I crapped on Fluval too much at this point? I don't think I've really ever crapped on Fluval. I mean, I say I don't like canister filters, but it's not specific to Fluval. You guys might have to remind me. Have I ever talked crap about Fluval on a live stream? I don't think so. Maybe. I'm sure. I mean, it's me. I'm sure I have at some point. It's had to have happened at some point. Is there any vendor that I haven't talked crap about? Like, who could I get to sponsor that I haven't talked crap about? Sponsor me. I'll talk crap about you, but at least I'm honest. Here's some more John's money for you, Bob. Oh, yeah. You see how that works out? Ha, sucker. In your face, John. Thank you for the $10 super chat, Lisa. I appreciate it. Just acknowledging the price of the 3.0. Yeah, but is that really negative, though? Is it? Like, it is. It's insanely expensive. LEDs are cheap. That is the problem. You guys realize how cheap LED lights are? Like, you can go on eBay and buy like 50 LED lights for like $4. And that's eBay price. Imagine what they're paying. And I get it. They got to pay staff. They got to pay benefits. They got to pay R&D, blah, 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 blah. But, I mean, their markup has to be pretty high. And I realize, you know, the tariff on LED lights, blah, 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 blah. They're expensive. A CJ Black movie, I don't know. I'm just a Queen fan. Chevy Fish says, pea puffers will harass crayfish. They will bite their feelers and tails. There you go. If it's coming from Chevy Fish, you know it's true. See, and here's the thing. Just because I complain about how expensive it is, don't get me wrong. It is an amazing light. Like, I have the 3.0s. I have a couple 2.0s. I think I have two of each. I think I have two 2.0s and two 3.0s. And they're amazing lights. Don't get me wrong. They're really good lights. Aqua Skies. I gotta disagree with the Aqua Skies. I don't think those are very good. You hyped up their Bug Bites. Something good you did for Fluval. Bug Bites is amazing. Bug Bites is pretty good food. I'm gonna make my own though. I'm gonna make my own Bug Bites, and I bought all the ingredients to build my own Bug Bites like 2 years ago, and I never got around to it. And all the ingredients were starting to expire, so I took up all. I mean, this is like insects, things like that. I took them all up to my dad's house and fed them all to the chickens because I just didn't have time. But I do want to do it again. I kind of want to do it right now. But I gotta buy everything again. Let's see. I love the Eco one that they discounted. The remotes. Does anyone know where I can get Fluval 2.0, not eBay? I don't think you can get them anymore. I really don't. I'll never get rid of my Fluval 2.0s. Never will I ever get rid of my Fluval 2.0s. Yeah, Science Gal Aquatic says, I really enjoy feeding Bug Bites. Yeah, you can spawn rainbows. You can get rainbows to spawn on just Bug Bites. So that says something right there. For the price point of AI primes? I don't know what that is. Nisi, I just gotta say, it is so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I feel like I haven't seen you in like 10 years. I hope everything's going well. I'm very happy that you're here. Hi Bob, do you still have your dragon gobies? No, I do not. I do not. They did not fare well in freshwater. So big fish keeping mistake on my end. I don't think I would ever do dragon gobies again in freshwater ever. From Bob S. Dear Fluval, send me Bug Bites. Your canister filters suck though. Okay, so how should I quantify this? Their canister filters are probably... See, the problem with canister filters is I hate all of them. It's not specific to Fluval. I just don't like canister filters at all. So, yeah, it's not really a Fluval thing. Don't ask. 2020 is killing me. I'm always here, just lurking. Well, thanks for commenting. I appreciate it. It is good to see you. 2020 has definitely not been kind. I don't know. I feel guilty because 2020 has been very good to me. And I don't even want to say that because so many people are struggling. And, you know, there's so many things going on. But so far, I mean, honestly, this has been like an amazing year for me. And I feel guilty. But, you know, I guess I'm just blessed and fortunate to be able to say that. When is the best time to separate angel parents from the fry? Probably, it depends on how good of parents they are, honestly. Now, this is coming from someone that's never spawned angels, but if I want fry to live, I always separate the parents as soon as possible. So, like sometimes on a pistos, I'll separate them as soon as they lay the eggs. So yeah, it's really up to you and how good of parents they are. When Bob told Fluval he wanted cash value of the FX4 is still a priceless story. Oh, that's true. That's true. That guy never messaged me back. Oh, man. I guess I have had some conversations with Fluval that have not gone well. It's not like they were bad. They just didn't agree to my terms. You are blessed or charmed? I'm not charmed. I'm blessed for sure. I have so much to be thankful for. Yeah, and I'm so terrible at showing gratitude as well, so that makes it even worse. But yeah, you reminded me to order a Fluval small to medium bug bites. They are my favorite for my tank. Hey, let's check for deals real quick, huh? Let's do that. Got a couple more minutes left here. I have not checked today. Let's see if there's been any deals. Let's see. Marineland power filter. That's not a good deal. It's only, well, it's $6 off. Nope. I'm not seeing anything. Purina 1 dried dog food is on sale. Oh boy. No, I mean, koi food is like half off. If anyone wants like 800 pounds of koi food, but nothing great. Scary Terry, I love that name. My rainbows and my cichlids both love the bug bites. Kelly Bender said, only had to call customer support once. It was Marineland, and it was great. Blessed and highly favored. Okay, I don't know what that means. Be right back. Need to sneak my dog out to tinkle. Apparently people don't like that I bring her to work. You work at a pet store. How could you not? People. Ow, here. Cordon Amquill. Alright. I think I did just find kind of a weird deal. Let me look. See, I find this, I gotta verify the price. Let's go here. What do we got here? See, Cordon Amquill is like 60% off, which is their water conditioner, but it is sold out. So there you go. I got nothing. Seafood Aquatics are dwarf, neon, rainbows, skittish. Want some new fish for the 40 breeder to give some color and activity? I wouldn't think so. If you only get like 1 or 2, then yeah. But if you get a good school of them, if you get at least 6, 8 would be good for a 40 breeder. You won't have any problems at all. All right, guys. I do have fish to go pick up, so I can't go extra today. I want to thank one new member rejoined a couple days ago. So thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Fish Tank Barn, Aqua Discovery, Katie's Almost Living the Dream, Fish Room Fever, Joe Campbell, Tiffany White, and Lisa giving me more of John's money. I appreciate it. And thanks everyone for hanging out with me on Thursday mornings. I really do appreciate it. We got over 100 people, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, it's been fun. And we got some, I'll get that cichlid video out for you, Matthew Vargas, this weekend. And big news coming. Big changes. No one's pregnant. And I'll see you guys on Monday.